Ex girl, got your hand up. Want to say something?
Okay, I feel like we should just address the elephant in the room already. Cause I see someone send me a post saying Drake has classic albums, but not hip hop classic albums. I'm so freaking confused. Cause what the fuck does that even mean? Cause Drake is rapper, right?
Hey,
I,
lady,
I
you
uh,
already know I was
Is,
ready
All
for
right,
is
the
that
convo.
Ari?
let's dive into it,
yeah,
gang. Let's just get to
let's
it.
get into it. But
Hey,
first,
Hold on,
hold
is
on, hold
that
on.
Ari
Can I say
talking?
something? Can I say
go
something real
ahead,
quick? Not to
bro.
interrupt y'all. Not to interrupt you, either, lady. What up, Ice Man? I do want to say, hey Jay down there. Hey, shout out to you, my boy. Like for real, shout out to you, dog. Cause a nigga like me, a nigga like July, a nigga like some niggas like us, I can't be sitting across from no no bot like that where they send all that bullshit. So shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you, Brody.
Composure
I need to
on
be
A
on part
plus.
two. I need to be on part two to follow you up on
Me
that
too,
shit.
bro.
Oh man, like I don't know if y'all peeped, but I said on the timeline, July versus 5K bots, 10K bots. That shit would be fucking cinema, bro. I would pay to see that shit. As a matter of fact.
Man,
I low key wanted to start there because I did see bro in the listener. So if you did want to come up, have a quick conversation, because that's the first thing that's been on my mind lately. I just watched the hour long discussion with five Kendrick fans against one Drake fans. If you haven't
bro,
seen
you better
that,
than me.
somebody put it in the comments. One of the owls put that in the comments. It's all on the TL. Go support Jay. His name on here. What's your name on here, bro? J Bucks 107. Please go listen to that. Great content, a great conversation. The biggest thing I took away from it is really just like hearing these people that we argue with on the timeline every day, like actually sit across from someone who can articulate themselves, someone who's going to come with facts over opinion, someone who's not just going to let you rage bait them into, you know, whatever opinion they're trying to push on you. It was nice to just hear someone actually can have a real conversation while the other side was just still spewing bullshit. It was a lot of times in the conversation, Jay was bringing up facts and they didn't have, or he would ask for facts like you're saying things. Where's the proof of some of these things? And a lot of those times those guys wasn't saying much. So Jay, what up, my brother? Great video. Shout out to you for putting that together. I don't know if you want to say anything for the folks here.
Yeah, well, I appreciate all of the kind words and the support on the timeline. This is the first time I've joined this space in particular. I always see it, but this is my first time, popping in.
I think we lost you, bro.
Yeah, y'all can y'all hear him still? I went blank.
I think he chipped out.
And I want to say too, Jay always had good content too. Like I was catch bro, just putting a lot of good information out, the right information out too, before I even seen the debates. So like Blue said, it's a good watch. I haven't watched the whole thing, the hour long, because I was really getting pissed just even watching the few clips on the timeline. Like, bro, what? Like this a good guy right here because like that stupidity that was being said and the misinformation that was being said, bro, that I would have jumped across that table, bro. So like I say, shout out, bro, man.
Yeah, just
Can y'all hear me now?
yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah, copy. Yeah, so again, I want to say thank you to everybody. It's my first time in this space, but I've seen it a bunch. So this sounds like a really dope community. I'll do my best to join more often. So yeah, I mean, that was a dope experience. That was actually Danny from the Stop who put it together. And that was my first time meeting him and everybody I debated against. That was my first time meeting them. I didn't know any of these people. So it was an interesting experience, and I know Danny's gonna do something like that again. So I would suggest everyone just follow him, on social media because he'll probably post some stuff. He's likely gonna do a Kendrick fan against five Drake fans. So people who said they were interested, be on the lookout for that. In terms of how the whole thing went down, I think one of the craziest theories I'm seeing right now is that these were paid actors. I think that is one of the most insane takes I've ever seen. I don't know why people would think these people are paid actors and no one got paid. I did it because I just love to debate and it was a topic that obviously I make YouTube content about. So when he asked me would I be willing to do it, I said, of course. So other than that, I mean, I went in just prepared. I did my research. I kind of could anticipate the talking points that they would come with, and I was just ready to debate them with facts. And I think people were like, "Oh, I should have been a bit more aggressive," but I think the main thing I wanted to get across was we have to have healthy dialogue. And that was my point, was allow them to flush out their ideas. And then when I saw the holes in the argument, or I saw, rumors being stated as fact, I tried to address it. So that was why I was so patient and allowing them to kind of to expose themselves during the debate.
Well, I like to say this, bro. Personally, you still don't motherfucking business, bro. And by the way, Brody is on TikTok also, so make sure y'all follow him there too. Like one thing, bro, you you definitely still don't business. Like me personally, I probably would have been a little more, animated because I like to piss them off. But I love the approach that you took. Real calm and composed or whatever. And you kept the facts the facts. And a lot of the K bots are mad because you really expose how fucking stupid they sound talking to a motherfucker with common sense. Like,
But key
Facts,
words,
like
facts.
July. Remember what he said though, and that's another thing I respect, and I feel like everybody, like our whole community respect is facts and and research. So like he said he went and did the research. That's what a lot of K-bots don't do, bro. They was speaking, saying that. I seen the one clip that said Drake hate Pusha T. If you really knew that story and how that began, that's something you would never say, bro. So I respect, like, he just went and did his research, bro. He was prepared for the hoes in that story. So yeah.
Yeah,
you
that's facts.
you smoked their ass, buddy, for sure.
Kitty, did you want to say something? Kelly, if you had your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I do appreciate having that dialogue because, like, talking to these people over the last 2 years, a lot of us just would have crashed out on them. But I think the point is to let them speak so you can see how crazy they actually are, and that nothing that they really believe or all these thoughts that they are spewing is really just assumptions, not based in reality. So I'm really appreciative of y'all having that conversation because that was needed.
And again, to piggyback off that too. Like again, of course, our leash is shorter because we've been arguing with these people for 2 years. But like, I could have listened to you talk to these Kendrick fans, and wouldn't even think you was a Drake fan because what you were saying was just factual. Like,
Common sense.
yeah, it
Right.
wasn't even. You didn't have to be a Drake fan to use your talking points. The stuff that you were using as your talking points was just the actual facts. Like when you were saying things about him not being a culture vulture, about the bars and family matters. You don't have to be a Drake fan to just understand that. You know what I mean? You have to be a Drake hater to think those things, but you don't have to be a Drake fan to understand that he's not a culture vulture. The bars and family matters were better than Not Like Us. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it from coming from that perspective. Did you try to like kind of, I know you're a Drake fan, but did you try to kind of like make it seem like you're not biased when you were having these conversations, Jay? Oh, if we lost you.
No, I like the part. Wait for Brody. Pick back up with the mic. I love the part where they was having a talk about him. The guy wanted to talk to him about Drake using bots. Oh well, he only knew about the bots in his lawsuit because he using them himself. And Jay turned around and said, "Well, what is the evidence that you have that supports that he himself was using bots?" And Dog turned around and say, "For all the dogs, that was a terrible album."
Bro, I
Like,
hated, bro,
what?
that pissed
Like,
me
what
off,
the
bro.
fuck
Yeah,
type of response was that? Like, what is y'all talking about,
See, that's
man?
the
Like,
Or
that ain't
even
and
even
then he
saying,
changed the
gangster.
whole subject. Like the fuck.
even saying like I said when he said and the Pusha T, like he just don't like him, bro. What Drake don't like Pusha T, bro? That's why the beef started. Like, come on, bro. Y'all really don't do y'all research, bro. Y'all really don't know anything, bro.
just saying the same shit again. These be the same people we argue with on the timeline that just spewing bullshit that's not backed by any facts. Ex girl, you got your hand up? You want to say something?
Okay, so when I found out that these people are actually fucking stupid is when one person said that Drake got into the beef so that it can trend. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're saying that. Yeah, he can benefit from it. Or
Ari, is that you?
yeah,
Yeah, that's me, baby. What's up?
What's up, Ari? That first hour. Hey, bro, that's the first hour wave right there. First wave hour right there.
Yeah, you guys are wrong for not getting me to 1K though. You guys are fucking wrong because I started that fucking wave.
hey, stop what y'all
You
doing
gonna
right now and go follow Ex girl. General said she first
Yeah, you
wave
guys should
out,
follow
so
me.
y'all need to go make
That's
sure.
Ari, bro. She just got a new
Oh,
profile. That's
okay,
Ari.
okay. Bet say that then. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Please follow. Jay, I don't know if you back yet. You good, bro? He might not be back. Um, the other thing that I thought was funny in that video when Jay had asked the guy like, that was calling Drake a culture vulture. What's the definition? Like, explain what a culture vulture is. And he couldn't even say it. Like, he was stumbling over his words, saying a bunch of bullshit. But again, see, they do the same shit. It's like these niggas have the same exact talking points that everybody else
They do,
have
bro.
with no facts. They don't know what they're talking about. So
I can't believe they got on camera like that, bro. Like literally not having no facts, bro, saying all opinions and shit like that. It was like, bro, the shit was cringe. That's why I say I ain't even see the entire hour because the clips I seen
Yeah,
on the
you missing
timeline was
out,
already
bro.
pissing. Can y'all hear me?
You missing out, bro. That shit amazing. That's like the best content this year so far. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, I was enjoying him making them look crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was enjoying that, but it was just like, damn, y'all really just be saying things. Like I don't think we had a real constructive conversation or debate in these last 2 years, bro. You know, we've been trying. You know, most of the people,
Facts.
everybody here, we had plenty spaces where we actually tried to have a conversation with these bots, and don't, they never brought no facts. And so, and Jay put it on live TV, bro. Look at this is y'all. This is the things y'all say and how stupid y'all be sounding. So,
Like in real life
yeah,
type shit. Like
that's a fact.
Bro,
4K type
bro,
shit.
the last time we allowed K-Bots to come have a civilized debate with us, a nigga told us Drake was the reason why Quentin Miller ain't got a leg.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was that was
Bro,
crazy, bro.
that nigga said Drake the reason Quentin Miller ain't got a leg, bro. We was in that bitch crying laughing.
Insane,
Like,
bro.
Now we
Crazy
now
work.
we got another stupid narrative that's they trying to put Drake the classic things. It's like, oh my
Bro, I
god,
was just about to say that. Like that shit pisses me off so much. Bro, listen, like just real quick, hear me out. You don't gotta be like an owl, okay, or a big Drake fan to admit that this man, at minimum, okay, at minimum, has 8 classics under his belt. Okay.
minimum
At minimum. Okay. Because let me let's just go back memory lane real quick, okay? When So Far Gone dropped, okay, Drake made sure that literally nothing that was out at the time sounded like that project.
facts.
Okay. He made it his mission to stand out, and he felt like he had something to prove. Okay, which he did. Because look at from the intro all the way to the outro, Say What's Real became its own like wave. Okay, then we go to Take Care. It had Marvin's Room. It had the motto. Like it literally in my high school years, everyone was saying YOLO left and right. Okay, so that was a wave of its own. Then Nothing Was the Same. Again, started from the bottom. Connect. Wu Tang Forever. It's Furthest Thing. Like the list could go fucking on. Okay, then we go to it. If you're reading this, bro, I could not go, a day could not go by where someone was not running through the six with their woes. Okay, Legend. If you ever got to see Drake perform Legend live, bro, that is just fucking crazy, bro. Like everybody were like preaching the gospel to Drake, when he would perform that. And then from there, Views. Like, are we really gonna act like One
Preach,
Dance
preach, bro.
did? Like, are we gonna act like One Dance didn't carry summer of 2016?
to this day.
Like, like, like keep the family close with nine.
Child's
You
play.
with
Come on, man.
Child's
Come
Play,
on.
Controller. Okay, and then bro, don't even get me started on the 2018 run. Okay, let's not even go there. All right, and then from there, like it just transcended to Her Loss, For All the Dogs, and now up to this point, Sexy Songs for You. Like this is just undeniable greatness, bro. And you know what I think pisses them off the most is the fact that if they admit that he has more than 6 or 7 classics, that's basically saying Drake has more classics than Kendrick has albums. Okay, and that's what the hardest pill they have to swallow.
Well, that if they admit he has that many classics, even beyond Kendrick, y'all got to really admit that he the goat, that he the greatest of all time. If he has that many fucking classics,
Blue, they
like
gotta admit they a fan.
right, facts, facts, and it's crazy because again, we only hear this shit like every time this does Drake have a classic conversation come up, it's from the same people. It's from Joe, Ebro. It's always that side. No real hip hop people, no real non-biased people ever says that shit. Iceman just went through his whole catalog. You can make an argument for every single album that it's a classic. Okay, maybe they're not. Maybe every single album isn't, but you can make a strong argument for damn near every damn album because of all the songs that the Iceman just said. He did that shit freestyle off the top of the dome. Just imagine all the other songs he didn't miss that on these different albums. So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care. Like again, it's biased bullshit. I don't know. Go if you got how you feel
Now,
about that. Go.
now we just gotta get down to the. Now you just said all that. Now you gotta get down to the why. Why is it always the same people, and why they keep doing the same shit? And then we get down to the same conclusion, my nigga. It's engagement farming. These niggas know that when they talk about certain shit, the shit goes viral. When they talk about certain shit, they know niggas gonna talk about it. Like we in a space right now talking about the shit, and it's really that simple. The same people do the same shit. Behind closed doors, these niggas fuck with Drake, but these niggas listen to this nigga music. There's no way these niggas could escape this nigga music. These niggas have daughters and wives, and they listen to the music. Like you feel me? Like there's no way they could get away from this shit. So at the end of the day, we have to look at what's going on. Nigga lost his job, right? You have to do what you have to do in order to get clicks. Ever since these niggas lost their job, these niggas been active on social media, on Twitter, doing all this shit they never was doing before because they need to work more on their like you feel me. They don't have the back ends of the media and shit that they had before, so they had to put more work in. That's why these niggas fucking social media profiles. You feel me? Like these niggas that wasn't active before. Everybody want to say certain shit now. Everybody want to get active now. Even this nigga fucking Elliot back with the dot era shit. You feel me? Like this shit like that, you pissing me off. You feel me? And I would say some shit, but I ain't gonna say it on this space right now.
I got you right now. He need to focus on staying the fuck alive instead of being petty. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro and
That's
sis.
all
My
good,
bad.
bro. You feel me? I was gonna
Um,
say some. Even I was gonna say. I was
my
gonna get.
bad, Blue. My bad, Kitty. I'm a mute now. My bad,
You
y'all.
good? You good? Kitty, you got
I
something?
was gonna say even crazier than that. Yeah, but go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Kitty, go ahead.
I just want to say, like, I'm really confused by this classic discussion, especially not when it comes to Drake, when everybody else, because how do y'all claim something's a classic that y'all not listening to? Y'all want to, like, isn't a classic something that stands the test of time that people are continuously listening to? If people aren't listening to it, how is it a classic?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all be saying a bunch of fucking classics by Kendrick, like "To Pimp a Butterfly." I haven't heard no fucking song from Pimp a Butterfly in the last 10 years anywhere,
bro.
like nowhere.
I'm talking about any. Look, I was just on the timeline, bro. I said, bro, got one classic, and I'm doing that because I'm just not gonna hold dog like that. Like
You
good,
got that one.
yeah, Good Kid, Mad City is a classic. Niggas talking about damn and all, like, bro, them is not class. He don't. That's the only classic, bro. He don't have no classics. A classic, like Kitty said, niggas is gonna listen to this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody not listening to. I don't see no songs spiking from them albums. Them albums, I don't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all
We
say he got classics. Like, no,
we know those songs that or those albums that come out and they just around forever. Like you don't even notice it, but you just look up and they still here. Like so again, you can pick a song off "Nothing Was the Same" or "Take Care," close your eyes and hit play. I bet you know that song, and I bet you hella people around the world know that song. That's a
I
classic
swear,
album. That's a class. If I go to Pimp a Butterfly and I play that shit in an arena, a random song, nobody's gonna know that shit.
nobody,
Nobody gonna
bro.
know that shit.
I don't
It's
even know
just
what song.
facts.
Like, what's the main song of that? Like, no funny shit. Like, I know like Humble was on like. What
This dick ain't free. That one.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know the songs like the main songs on these albums. I don't know if like Humble or what's the other DNA. What that's on them or To Pimp a Butterfly.
That's on. I think that's on Damn.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so this nigga don't even got shit on that
Like
album. To
that's what
Pimp
I'm
a
saying. But they
Butterfly.
be saying these albums are classic. Like, bro, stop it, bro. He has one, and really that classic that I'm saying is a classic. Niggas not even going back listening to that.
It's,
Like
it's really
It's
only a
really
classic
over with.
because of what it did at the time.
at the
Like you
time,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
facts.
It's really a rap. Like I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Hold on, bro. We
Yeah.
up here. What up, sis? You want to say something, sis? Our team CEO in this motherfucker.
Hey y'all. No, I was really just getting up here to agree with you guys. And uh, what does he have that award in? Isn't it Damn?
Which
Yeah, I
one?
think he got a Pulitzer or some shit for Damn. Or something.
Yeah, and Damn. It's not for the slavery music that he make. It's his commercial album, the Damn album, where he went and got Rihanna and he was trying to sing like Drake and he was trying to, tap into his inner Drizzy because that's why he's mad. But he's winning awards for bullshit if you really think about it. I'm gonna say like his best song that he has probably came from like Section 80, and that's not even a banger.
And sis, I don't even know. I swear to God, before like this whole big thing happened, with the battle or whatever, 2024, I never even heard of Section 80. No funny shit. Like my boy July, we from the same city. He was hip, but I never even heard of that tape or whatever. I never heard that shit, bro. So,
But it only has two good songs, and that's probably why it has ADHD and rigor mortis. Everything else is not worth knowing. A lot of his music isn't. And if we really get to the facts, a lot of these motherfuckers, like we've been saying, they're not Kendrick fans. They just have hate for Drake. Like, if you really think about it, the only song they talk about is the Wop Wop Fuck 'em Up song. And that shit is garbage. Like, they have nothing when it comes to their hate and their beef for Drake. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
And when you hear people all the time, like somebody can make a damn 30-minute video of artist A or singer B or whatever, producer A, interview saying that, oh man, Take Care was this for me, or Nothing Was the Same, or they'll go to these Drake albums and talk about how influential they was on their career and how it helped them. You don't really hear niggas talk about Kendrick shit and like that. Yeah, you like another will say you'll hear people bring up Good Kid, Mad City, but other than that, they're not bringing up no classic albums or nothing as like this was an album that really made me want to rap or made me thinking about fucking doing this. So I don't get that shit. Don't make sense.
And when they talked about the Super Bowl, they talked about his bell bottoms. Let's get to the facts.